we both know this is not gonna be the first nor the last one, so that's something in consideration. And I don't want to like have the basis of my stream being like super happy, because then whenever I don't have the energy, like today for example, it will feel odd to be like normal. Oh, it's very bad if you feel like feeling normal is odd, by the way. Like if you ever feel like being yourself is odd, like no, it's okay. Like there's this quote that I really stole from Ellie Minibot because I used to have her streams and podcasts before, which is the whatever you're feeling like that right now is how you're supposed to feel, which is really helpful, honestly. Like, I mean, sometimes I doubt that because it's like, yeah, I'm supposed to, like, it's not how you feel, it's what you do with that feeling, you know? That's what I'm trying to learn. I still haven't learned that, by the way. Like, I act a lot in impulse, which I don't like about myself. And I need to get better. I thought of it a lot yesterday because something happened related to that, and I felt really bad for that. So I thought, like, I mean, now I'm trying to get like a rendezvous with psycholog. I don't know how to say it in English. Therapy, basically, and shit, which I don't know if it will be helpful, but I mean, I won't know until I try it, you know. And I really want to change that of myself. Because, well, that's what my life is about. I want to be the ideal I have of myself or my mind, and that's like that specific part is not something I want my ideal me to be. Like, I understand feeling and stuff, but I need to improve on how I react to that stuff. I understand also, like, I have the bucket tool, and it would probably be so much more efficient if I just, like, hold on, like, use it more often. Maybe because I was jumping, but, you know, it's really comfortable too. It's kind of relaxing to just color with the pen. I say this and now I'm using it because I got self-conscious, you know. Otherwise, I would be like still using the. I mean, I'm gonna still use it for the details. Don't get me wrong. But I can use the bucket to make this slightly quicker, you know. If I have a tool, why wouldn't I use it? And then comes the extrapolation, no? Not because you can means you have to, but I feel like if you can, you need to try it. As long as it's not like killing someone or whatever. And you get my point. Like, everything I say, it's under basic morals, mostly. So take that in consideration. No, what is basic morals? That's a real question. Like, because maybe I say this, but like, we all don't have the same basic morals. Otherwise, people would be so much. Like, otherwise, cultures wouldn't exist. That's oddly philosophic for me. I like the word odd. Like, oddly. It's really odd. I love the words that describe themselves really nice. I think I've said it before. Like bubbles. Like, there's not that more bubbly word than bubbles. Or in Spanish, like crunchy. It's crujiente. Which is like really, really descriptive for, like, the word crunchy is crunchy, you know? That's what I mean. Let me check my audio. Okay, it's fine. Like, the difference between my voice and the music in the background is manageable, you know. Maybe I should make a proper BGM exclusive for my channel, you know, like to have some identity, I guess. What's my identity? That's a great question. I should probably take care of before trying to become the famous human I want to be. Also, just realized a couple things. First, hold on. Here, yeah, it doesn't have the lines under the eyes. Second, the hair, like the highlight. I think in all of them, maybe. I don't remember putting highlight here. Yeah. 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 I assume you all say bless you, so thank you. Oh my god. I don't know how good is my bit rate, honestly. I haven't streamed on this house. I moved from another house once again. I think it's fine because I don't see any like warning. You actually, yeah, I don't have a warning on YouTube, but who cares about YouTube, you know? Okay, maybe I should just like stream in one platform. I don't know. I don't want to rant anymore. Actually, now I want to go back to having YouTube guys podcast, but no, I need to be able to work through this without background music. This is actually a step to progress in the sense that I cannot, or it's weird for me to like draw and stuff without sound in the background. But I also know, like, I mean, for a long time, like, I can do that, like, for a couple minutes. But those couple minutes are, like, really efficient, so it'd be better if I, like, get used to this. Because that will make it easier and faster and better. Na 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 na. Like the song. I don't think I said all the adjectives of the song, but who cares? You're not gonna Google it, right? No Google it. What's this? 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Dance with me, your liar. I would like to play music on the background, but I feel like I actually would completely unfocus and just start singing. I need to get music for like okay, like background music instead of music I usually hear, because otherwise I get too excited. But I guess I could like download SoundCloud and just scroll infinitely, you know, in like sad, slow, emo songs. They're probably like nice for background. But at that point, I'll just like go back to YouTubers talking about anime or YouTube drama to have a background noise. Okay, here we are. Yep. Should I react to YouTube content? I love YouTube, I said, and I have a lot of things to say about it. But I feel like I would give like opinions, I guess, that I really like, and I feel like I have things to say about that. But at the same time, it's like I could just not do it and do something else, you know? Like I could just actually like do something, like finish this animation, for example, with the YouTube stuff in the background. I could put it in the background right now and discuss about it, you know? That would be is that weird as a stream, like the background. I don't know, man. Let's do that. Sure. Um, let's watch a YouTube. I should have put it like at the corner or something, right? Um, what do we have? The Yuji and Megumi changing fights is okay, but 50 minutes is a lot, and I'm gonna talk a lot, so that's gonna be like 2 hours, and I'm not doing 2 hours of job. Mostly because I have like 1 hour, hour and a half left before I have to go to work. So probably in an hour I'm gonna leave. Why Iron Man was the only right choice? Bro, I watched like one Marvel movie. What's this fear? Where's my Jujutsu Kaisen background? Where's... na 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 na. Mom found the yaoi. Thank you, YouTube, for recommending me that video after years. Okay, never mind. Like all the Jujutsu Kaisen videos that appeared on my feed, I already watched them. Like, could the Anti-Sukuna squad kill Goyo? Hell nah. Hell nah. Or maybe, like, okay, hold on. If we take Goyo in the same situation as Sukuna was, like when they started the fight, and we take Kashimo as part of the Anti-Sukuna squad, I mean, Sukuna was like with the cars taking born, right? Or am I tripping? No, wait. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure about that one, last part. But he was like about to die. He just like kept going because he had like the full restore of changing his form to back to the Heian era. So weird how like 4 lines can change completely the the vibe of the drawing. It's literally like 4 brushes of a slightly lighter color. Oh fuck, it is not this layer. Layer. It's really so relaxing, man. Not streaming or drawing, like both of them. Because I'm forcing myself to stop doom scrolling and overthinking. Because I have to talk. Second, I cannot like get myself a distraction in YouTube because that's not content, bruh. The content's more important. But yeah. So it's like focusing on something specific, which is usually what people recommend you when you're like down, feeling wise. So I guess I'm just taking the most default advice and applying it my way. I did it my way. Na 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 na. Then he has nothing. Wait, hold on. This made... Yeah, it works here. Okay. Then he has nothing. I don't remember if I did the drawings after this, like before color, you know. I think this was the last frame. Now I'm actually gonna have to start drawing instead of coloring, which is actually gonna like take mental effort. Oh no, they're right here. I said nothing. How? Oh, oh, okay, until here. Then the ones here, there isn't. Actually, let me show you the animation. The blue part is the sketch, but it's a silly fight about a person. Yeah, this is the part we're doing. Then we finally have to color. Dun, dun, dun. And yeah, basically like I'm gonna over explain it. Hold on. So like this one here, I'm just gonna explain the final, the context. This one here has like the power of, let's say teleport. It's like supposedly it was super speed, but then it became like teleport, and like she has to look wherever she wants to teleport. So like you can see how she is. When dodging, she looks the other way, and then she teleports. And yeah, she's like basically humiliating. I think that's what he said. The other one until the other one realizes, and yeah, here's humiliating her. Then here she realizes, hold on. So like it starts blocking stuff. So like she's trying to avoid touching the power of the other one. And here's just like she not being able to touch the other one. So she's actually mad now. And then here she actually gets hit by the other stuff, and she's like super scared because the thing is of her is like she's like scared of blood, even though she has like superpowers, mostly because she's never been hit like that. Like she just goes away. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. And what was I? Oh yeah, coloring, coloring. $38 B. 38 B. What? Ah, I'm stupid. Yeah, I know. Like, big news, right? I feel like I'm being a little harsh with myself today. I mean, maybe. I guess. I don't feel really bad about it. Like, it's not like I'm like, oh no, I'm so bad. But I'm hearing myself, and I sound like my like I'm not mentally well. I am kinda. I am tired, which is what matters, right? Right? I Chad. Um, no, this is just like a big joke. Like me being harsh with myself is just like to make you all feel a little better about yourselves, you know. Because if I was actually like real with myself, you'd be all like jealous and shit. Because how would you ever be someone like me? Oh my god. Not even I believe that. Do, 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 do. No, 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 no. Okay. Imagine using the bucket tool instead of doing whatever I'm trying to do. She looks so silly. uh, hold on, I'm gonna kill the voyage because for some reason my mind now went to French instead of Spanish or English. My sketch, that's what I wanted to say. Oh man, I slept like 4 hours today. I really don't have the energy to work. Then I have to work in like an hour and a half. Actually, it's in like 2 hours, but it takes me like 30 minutes walking to arrive to the job, so to the workplace. Sorry. So yeah, that's a plus, you know. I count that as working because that's. I mean, I work in a restaurant as a waiter, so like my my job is like walking, you know. So like walking 30 minutes to get to the job, it's like part of the job at some point. Like, I think it makes sense. You keep on well. This was very good. Thank you. This is a project that supposedly was going to be like a 2 weeks project, and it's been like a month and a half. No, actually, this started like February, like end of January. So yeah, here we are. I mean, this is like the last scene, kind of. So hopefully this will not take me half the year. Also, this is my bad. I forgot to say hello. Hello, Momo. It's been anyone. I need to get used again to the stream. Actually, I need to get used to like saying hello in English, because I think that's a language problem. Because in Spanish I do tend to say a lot like hello, yeah, how are you? How's it going? And type shit. But in English it's like just like yeah, yo, yo, sup. No, but yeah, hi, hello. I'm here in that in between of I need to focus and I wanna rant, which honestly it's kind of useful, because I mean, if I were drawing and not coloring with the most basic colors, because this is like, hold on, let me show you like, this is literally just base colors. English is not my first language anyway. Oh, okay. Like, if I were just, what was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, if I was coloring, like, rendering properly, I would have to like be in silence, super focused. Because I tend to like have an inner monologue when I draw. Like, I don't. I have like, this should be like this because of this, but this is that's like inner monologue, because I am not good wording that type of stuff. In general, I think like I think I can word stuff that I don't really. How do I say it? Like, doesn't expose me. Is that how you say it? Probably. Like, if it's something personal or actual thoughts, even if it's like just drawing stuff. I think just speak English very well. Thank you. Actually, thank you. What was I saying? In fact, yeah, it's like a stuff of wording. Like, if it's something I would get vulnerable at, for example, or just like thoughts about my own. I don't want to call it art, because I don't like this. This is a still frame making a reference of the frog meme. Like, it was a frog, right? Like, I am not calling it this art. But the thing is, that kind of stuff is really hard for me to word. I mean, in English, I think it's helpful, because I would never be able to like even say this in my native language, in Spanish. I would like be like all prideful and be like, nah, I don't have feelings. I'm too good for having feelings, which is actually a bad, a really bad behavior. I'm probably toxic, but thank God I know English, or a little bit. Hopefully therapy will help me through that. I'm seeing if I can get into that. Toxic. Yeah, I am not. I've noticed like I don't know how to manage my emotions multiple times. Like, at the first time I was like, oh yeah, my bad, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. The second one was like, oh, it happened again, I'm sorry, and then it happened once again and once again. And it's like, oh, this is a pattern, I need to change this. So I'm actually just, I think I've said that before, I'm just repeating myself because it happened not long ago, so it's really news. What? You're human. What? I'm actually not as good as I thought I was, because no one is born. Like, I have issues in other languages too. What? People don't get cured just by learning other languages. See, that's how like personality works. You have a new personality by each new language. But no, sadly, that's not how it works. I'm only human after all. But yeah. I was gonna say something before I started ranting about therapy and stuff. Thinking about therapy, I've never tried, and I always saw it as like, don't think your personality changes when you're speaking. Yeah, I thought that. I really thought that because okay, at the start when I started like talking in English, it did change, but it was more like a, you know how you don't treat the same your parents as you treat your friends. Like that's just like persona, not really your personality, not really your base. But for me, what I thought it was like completely different because well, I behave completely different and I like express myself differently. But as I got more used and more used to the language, it just approached the same me as in Spanish. So that's just like very scary, not gonna lie, because I thought like it was like hmm, protection to say it well, like having a different self. But then if I expose myself, I'll be honest, it's like so much harder. But yeah, that's the human experience, you know. I don't. It's not like I want to change how I feel because that'd be probably worse for myself. Like, if I just hide my emotions, we both know like that's gonna overflow one day. That's never a good ending. It's more like I want to change how I behave with those feelings because I tend to act really impulsive, and I'm sure if I just like stopped for a while when I'm in that impulsive mode and just like think about it like coldly, I realize I'm reacting bad. This frame looks so funny, like she looks so trembly. But I promise it works. Kind of. Enough for me, you know. I don't. Is this supposed to be the hand? I guess. I cannot even read my own drawings. That's awesome. Oh. I should stop singing and stuff when I'm streaming because I don't have the music in the background that you all have because I don't really have music having music while yapping, you know. I feel like that like I really get distracted by that. But yeah, I should stop singing because that's like because you have music, so it feels odd to like hear two melodies at the same time. I think most people like to impulse. Yeah, that's true. The problem is when it affects someone else and it's repetitive. Like it's not a one-time thing, you know. If it was like a one-time thing or like someone like made me mad for something that like they made wanted to make me mad. Actually, I actually I would laugh at that. But like if someone just like hurt me, let's say, that's awesome. Fuck. How much is the ads? I really wanted to chat about this. Can I take off the ads? I should take off the ads. I'm really not in the. How do I take off the ads? Hold on. Edit the stream info. No, this, not this. Where do I change the ads? Oh, monetization. That makes a lot of sense, right? Analysis, earnings, I guess. Maybe. No. But yeah, no. Research, achievements, discovery, engagement, monetization, ads. As per hour, can I like say no? It's a low. Length and frequency manual. How often you do want ad breaks in your stream? I guess automatic is nice, but like first ad delay, upcoming ad break. I put like 5 minutes before the ad start. Okay. Okay, it's okay now. Okay. I'm trying to see how do I take it off because I have that option habilitated for like years ago and I just haven't really used the dashboard of Twitch properly in a while now. I was talking about something. Oh yeah, it's not like Oh wait, what? Huh? I think most people lack the inputs. Oh yeah, about yeah, like it's a problem when it's repetitive and it affects someone else that didn't want it. Like, how do I say it? Like I misinterpret stuff, I guess, and I overreact out of that. Out of that, I don't know if it's misinterpret. I just like get really sensible about some stuff, and I don't mind being sensible and stuff. The problem is when I react. Like, yeah, that's the problem. The problem is how I react. Like, I mean, I'm gonna, I'm not going to just like delete the feelings, you know? That'd be silly. Like, I'm human, bro. But the problem is like getting all. I don't know if I'd say defensive. Yeah, kind of. Thank God I don't have anger issues in the sense that I punch the wall or something. But I do get emotionally hurtful, I guess. And honestly, that's kind of worse if I think about it. Because, well, anger issues, if it was physical, I could just like punch a wall and that wouldn't change anything about someone else, you know? Like, oh no, my wall is punched. What a shame. But, like, oh no, my hand just broke. Eh, just another day, you know? But like, if it's emotional attack or just like defensive, it does like matter after all. Because it's like, oh, I care about this person and I overreacted out of that same stuff. And that's the worst part. Like, if I overreacted about someone I don't care, that that would be like, well, I don't care about you. Good luck. but but like, I I don't overreact about someone I don't care because I don't care. It's so stupid. It's so inefficient. I like the word efficient. You probably noticed that. I've said it like multiple times right now. I need to color this. And did I color the... Nope. Here. This. So yeah. Carrying is hard. I feel like this is not the color. Hold on. Yeah, it's a slightly lighter. Yeah, I think so. Either that or I made the base color here lighter. I think I did that. No one will, no one will notice. Hopefully, I used to be like that when I was younger, but not so much now. Hopefully, it will go away with time. So I'm already like, okay. Here's the thing. I was going to say I'm already old, but it really like if I say that to someone younger than me, they're gonna be like, yeah, you're old. And if I say that to someone older than me, they're gonna be like, oh no, you're a kid. Like that's the thing. I became 20 not long ago, so that's something. I think I should be more mature about that, like about managing myself. But 20, yeah, because I feel like this rant is something that I don't know a 15 years old would say, not really a 20 years old would say, in my own mind of what a 20 years old should be. But yeah, that's kind of. I think, wait, someone just sent me something. It's like, so like I ranted about this with a friend yesterday, and I just like opened his chat and he sent me like an anime girl picture with Mexican boy. It's okay to be evil sometimes. Like, bro, I'm not even Mexican, but it's funny. It's actually kind of funny. uh, 20, yeah, 20. I became 20 like six, 8 years ago. 20 is still very young. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. But, yeah, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Like, I get, like, probably when I'm 24 or something, I'm gonna look at 20 and think like, wow, I was so stupid and young, because that's what I think about myself years ago, and that's what, like, that just means I've grown, you know. That's probably the best thought to have. Still, it's, I don't know. It's a silly brand. Like, it's something really silly that made me go all emotional, which is why it's hard for me to think about it. Where is the goal? What? Where? I'm painting this. There shouldn't be a hole here, right? Hold on. Am I blind? I don't see no hole. What? Wait, I'm just gonna. No. Okay. Now? Okay, I was stupid. I was not selecting the correct option. That's on me. This is the first source of silly. No, stop hitting me. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna do. um. I honestly turned on a stream today. Like, it's been a while since last time I turned on a stream. I used to turn more often in like Spanish and stuff. But first of all, there's no way I would ever say this out loud in Spanish, like all the emotional stuff. And second of all, it was more because, yeah, it's nice to rant sometimes, I guess. Like, get it off your system. I mean, I did rant about this yesterday a lot because all of this was triggered by something that happened yesterday. And yeah, I'm still processing it because it's, that's the good thing is I'm still processing it, but I'm processing it while drawing and on a stream. I'm not processing it like putting pressure on that person. Oh my god, I hope she never finds this stream. Oh my god, I'll be cooked. Like, actually, I mean, she's probably sleeping right now. Like, who? You can say it in Spanish. No, I cannot say it in Spanish. Like, it's. I feel like someone's gonna hear me, and I don't like that. I mean, I'm saying it to a human on internet, I guess, but like, you cannot see me. You don't know who I am. I'm like an internet angel for you, you know. I just stole that from Kanye. I'm like an internet bird or something. Bird brain. But if I say it in Spanish, like, me and my family will hear it. That's not bad. It's just, I guess, embarrassing because I don't know how to manage my feelings. Maybe concerning, and I don't want it to worry. I don't want it to be like, oh, you are, like, I'm pretty, like, not right now at least. There's like another things they need to worry before. Once we're more stable, like, yeah, sure, I can get that main character attention. For now, I gotta manage my emotions more properly. Not get fucked up over a little thing that changed completely the mood of someone else. More than the vibe, not really the mood. I mean, I guess I did change the mood after I changed the vibe to a not not agreeable moment. But it happens. It happens. I realized my mistake. I apologize. We just like didn't keep talking because like that was like, okay, too much for today, you know. And that's fine. That makes sense. Like, having some time to process stuff. But it's not like the first time, so yeah. Now I kind of feel like I need to change that, which is fine because it will make me closer to the person I want to be, you know. So like, you know, everyone can change. The hard part is like handling the pain of changing. But I should be able to do that because I am a human being, a pretty strong human being. I'm like top three human being of the world. Top two is like Goku. Actually, Goku is not a human being. He's a cyber. He's a Saiyan. Oh no, fake Dragon Ball fan. There it is. I accomplished like my extremely. I was going to say daily, but I don't stream daily. My extremely Dragon Ball reference that I have to do. Like if I do a stream and I in all the stream don't say anything about Dragon Ball, that's not me. That's a machine. That's an AI. How advanced is AI? Like, is it possible to make an AI streamer that actually fool people thinking it's real? Honestly, questioning, because okay, there's like Neurosama, but like part of Neurosama is like knowing she's an AI, so like it's okay, you know. I'm pretty big fan of Bella. Like it makes sense that like it's yeah. You just see. Actually, I'm hiding the chat. I just realized. Hold on. Like you know, it's an AI. Probably yes. Just think so. I feel like it'd be weird. I don't know if weird. Like you'll feel the like that's not a real human. I mean, how do you know I'm not an AI? You know, that's that's what I'm going to. That's actually where I want to go. Maybe because I'm not. Yeah, an AI wouldn't talk like this. You know, an AI would like be more. Are you? No, I'm not. And my really only argument is like AI would have a better oratory than me. Like they would actually be able to express themselves without like saying like that many times. Because why would you make an AI that doesn't know how to talk? That's silly. Like for that, just have a child, you know, and like I don't know, make them have like issues. That way they don't know how to talk. 1A. What? What? Oh, I don't. What? 1A? Oh, there you go. I was stretching. So unsure before it's even heard. I can't tell the word with my eyes so blue. I should have slept more today. Probably I would be like, okay. So like, here's the thing. I slept really late because, yeah, it happens. But I woke up not early, but like not late enough to like have rest. And that's problem because I was like sick yesterday, and before that I was like, well, I just I cannot have a day in peace. What the heck? This week it's been. But I always have like something that makes me not perform as I want at the job. I mean, it's okay because I mean they are giving me like the minimum wage, you know. So like it's not like if they expect me to go maximum performance with minimum wage, like good luck. I will give my enough performance, and if I see someone else doing worse performance than me, I won't lower my performance as much as them, but I will lower it enough so like people won't be complaining about me because they will see the other human and be like, well, it's all of them, not just him, you know? Like. Things I really tend to get in there. Okay, I have to do this now. This when working, so I really focus, which is fine. Like it's like, oh, it's great to have you as an employee and shit, but it's not really nice because I shouldn't use my energy on that. Like I should save that energy for things I actually want to do, not for like a restaurant waiter of a restaurant I don't care, that I don't know at all, that I just there because I need money. smile, baby, smile for the corporation. But I love that song. She looks so ugly on this frame, by the way. Just wanted to comment on that. But I'm not fixing because if I start fixing frames, I'm never gonna finish this. It's because already take me too long. Maybe I don't know when I'm supposed to stop, so fuck. So unsure before it's even heard. I can't tell the border with my eyes so blurred. So when you call, I wanna, 'cause even though it hurts 1,000 times, don't stay, 'cause I don't even know what I'll do anyway. Dime.
¿Puedes apagar tu teléfono?
No.
Ponlo por si no te olvides para poder sacar la cita, no lo puedes sacar la cita.
Ok, va a estar así.
¿Te escribo tu almuerzo?
Sí, por favor.
No,
Ok. Hello. I'm back. Call me to see if I was going to it. I am though, so like I'm gonna finish this frame and then just like close stream. Yippee. Maybe I should start streaming like this more often. First, because I'm actually focusing on this. Like, I think I've done more progress today than in the entire week on this animation. Just like coloring while jumping. No, maybe not the entire week. Oh yeah, we're Thursday. Never mind. Yeah, the entire week. And that's actually useful. Plus, it's really therapeutic to just rant. How is this going? Let's see how this is going. I'm gonna put the sketch in the background because it's not full, so just so you understand who is she punching. This is not working. Awesome. Okay, there you go. Let me save it first. This is supposed to be like the background of a music video, so like it's actually going to be like music in the background, not really like effects. Because I feel like this will feel really odd with, So I mean, I could put it like under the music, but that was just like kill the point of the fact that it's the music video. I think the music is here. It's just like muted because I don't really like the audio. How is it going? It's a Miku. No, sorry, a Gumi Antero song. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna leave it here for now. See you maybe tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. I should start doing this. And have a great day. My reflection for today, the thing I think makes sense for me today is I want to try getting something good each day. This is like journaling, but like not at all. Yeah. Goodbye. Whatever you're feeling like is how you're supposed to feel and stuff. It's therapeutic. I should search for quotes for this. Bye bye. I didn't close the stream. Bye bye.